Every gambler has a story about almost winning. A number that missed by one space. A hand that needed just one more card. A machine that felt like it was warming up. These moments feel personal, like the game is talking directly to us. But behind those feelings are powerful mental shortcuts, fallacies that quietly drain bankrolls one decision at a time. Casinos don't need players to be reckless. They only need players to be human. Our brains evolved to find patterns, assign meaning, and believe effort influences outcomes. Gambling environments take advantage of those instincts, turning perfectly normal thinking errors into expensive habits. The first fallacy that eats bankrolls is the gambler's fallacy, the belief that past outcomes affect future independent events. After watching red hit 5 times in a row on roulette, many players feel black is due. The wheel feels unbalanced. Logic whispers that things need to even out, but the wheel has no memory. Each spin is isolated, carrying the same odds as the last. What makes this fallacy dangerous isn't ignorance, it's confidence. Players who believe they've identified a pattern often increase bet size. They're not just betting anymore, they're correcting what they believe is a temporary imbalance. This escalation turns a normal loss into a sudden bankroll collapse.
Professional players don't try to predict correction. They assume randomness is permanent. They understand that streaks don't signal opportunity, they signal variance. The moment you start betting because of a streak, you're no longer managing risk, you're reacting emotionally. The second fallacy is the hot hand fallacy, the mirror image of the first. Instead of believing luck must change, players believe luck has arrived and should be pressed. A blackjack table is paying out. A slot hits twice in 10 minutes. A dice shooter feels on fire. The belief forms that momentum exists. This fallacy is particularly dangerous because it's rewarded early. Wins reinforce confidence. Players increase bets, loosen discipline, and abandon stop-loss limits. When variance inevitably swings back, the bankroll disappears faster than it was built. Casinos subtly encourage this thinking. Celebratory lights, congratulatory messages, and social reinforcement all make winning feel like a personal achievement rather than statistical noise. Players aren't just lucky, they feel skilled, even in games of pure chance. Professionals treat wins as fragile. A hot streak isn't fuel, it's a warning light. Smart players lower bet sizes after wins or lock in profits entirely. They understand that variance giveth and variance taketh away, often without warning. The third fallacy may be the most destructive, the sunk cost fallacy. This is the belief that money already lost must be recovered before stopping. The thought sounds logical. I can't leave now, I've already put too much in. But past losses are gone regardless of future decisions. Casinos rely heavily on this fallacy. Long sessions, loyalty programs, and comps are designed to create emotional investment. The more time and money a player puts in, the harder it feels to walk away. Losses stop being numbers and start feeling like unfinished business. This fallacy turns rational players into emotional ones. Bet sizes increase, not because the odds improve, but because quitting feels like admitting failure. The casino doesn't need to win every hand, it just needs the player to keep playing. Professionals reset mentally after every bet. Each wager is evaluated independently. If the next bet isn't worth making on its own, it's not worth making at all, regardless of what's already been lost. These fallacies don't operate in isolation. They stack. A player may believe a game is hot, that a correction is due,
and that walking away isn't an option all at once. When that happens, bankroll destruction accelerates rapidly. Education is the only real defense. Understanding randomness doesn't remove emotion, but it creates friction between impulse and action. That pause, just a few seconds of reflection, is often enough to save money. One powerful habit is narrating decisions internally. Asking, "Would I make this bet if I were starting fresh?" reframes thinking and breaks the illusion of continuity that fallacies rely on. Another professional tip is pre-commitment. Decide bet sizes, stop losses, and win goals before playing. Written rules beat emotional rules every time. Casinos aren't evil for exploiting fallacies. They're businesses optimized for human psychology. The responsibility falls on players to understand the environment they're entering. The most successful gamblers aren't smarter, they're more disciplined. They don't believe in luck cycles, momentum, or redemption sessions. They believe in limits, math, and control. If you recognize these fallacies while playing, you've already gained an edge, not over the casino, but over yourself. And in gambling, that's the only edge that truly matters. And that wraps up today's video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out and tells YouTube this is content worth sharing. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another strategy breakdown, game walkthrough, or insider tip. We've got tons of guides coming your way, and you'll want to be here when they drop.
And hey, tell me in the comments what you want to see next. Whether it's roulette strategies, blackjack tips, slot myths, virtual casino breakdowns, whatever you're curious about, let me know. Your ideas shape what we create.
Before you go, if you're serious about leveling up your casino knowledge, you have to check out the Ultimate Casino Guide. I put everything I've learned into one massive, easy-to-read resource designed to make you a smarter, more confident, more prepared player. If you've ever wondered which games actually give you the best odds, how do pros manage their bankroll so they don't blow it all in an hour, what tricks casinos use, both physical and digital, to influence your decisions, how to avoid the biggest money traps beginners fall into, then the Ultimate Casino Guide will change the way you play forever. It covers psychology, probability, strategy charts, real-world case studies, VR and online casino risks, loyalty program hacks, literally everything you need to walk into any casino and know exactly what you're doing. The link is right here on the end card. Click it and start transforming the way you play. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, play smart, and I'll see you in the next video.